Xタイプは一度 PCR の多くの人が訪れる場所。
표정이 왜 이래?
아마
Are you serious? Hello everyone. Today I will tell you a story. The story is titled, A Cat's Tale of Courage. Please like and subscribe to my channel if you appreciate me. You can skip this if you don't like this video. Thank you very much. The story begins as follows. In a small village surrounded by ancient forests, there lived a young cat named Milo. Milo was a gentle, gray tabby with curious amber eyes and a love for adventure. Unlike most of the other cats in the village, who were content with napping in the sun or chasing after birds, Milo had always felt a pull toward the unknown. There was a particular mystery that captivated him, the forbidden forest that lay just beyond the village's borders. The village elders had always warned the villagers to stay away from the forest. They spoke of strange creatures, lost travelers, and dark magic that lingered within its trees. No one dared venture in, not even the bravest of the dogs. Yet, Milo was different. He could feel the forest calling to him, a voice he couldn't ignore. One evening, as the sun began to set and cast long shadows across the village, Milo stood at the edge of the forest. The wind carried the scent of pine and earth, and the trees seemed to sway as though whispering secrets to one another. He hesitated for only a moment, but then, with a deep breath, he stepped into the woods. As Milo ventured deeper into the forest, the trees grew denser and the light dimmer. Strange noises filled the air, creaking branches, distant howls, and the rustle of unseen creatures. Despite the eerie atmosphere, Milo felt no fear. His heart was pounding with excitement, and his paws moved steadily forward. Hours passed, and the forest seemed endless. Milo had lost track of time when, at last, he came upon a clearing. In the center of the clearing stood a large, ancient tree, its gnarled roots twisting out of the ground like the fingers of a giant. At the base of the tree, a small, glowing stone sat nestled in the roots, casting a faint light. The stone seemed to beckon Milo, its glow pulsing with an energy he had never felt before. Milo stepped closer, his paws careful on the soft earth. As he touched the stone with his paw, a sudden gust of wind swept through the clearing. The trees around him groaned, and from the shadows emerged a figure, a great, shadowy cat with fur as dark as midnight. Its eyes glowed like amber flames, and its presence was both magnificent and terrifying. "I have been waiting for you, little one," the shadowy cat spoke, its voice low and echoing through the forest. "You are the chosen one, the one who will save this world." Milo's heart skipped a beat. Save this world? But I'm just a cat. How could I possibly? "You are more than you think," the cat interrupted. "The darkness that has haunted this land for centuries is awakening. The Shadow Queen is rising, and only one with true courage can stop her. You, Milo, are that one." Milo felt a surge of fear, but he stood tall, his tail flicking nervously. "What do I have to do?" The shadowy cat's eyes softened. "You must journey to the dark mountains where the Shadow Queen resides. Only by facing her in battle can you stop the spread of darkness. But beware, the path is treacherous, and only those with the heart of a lion can survive." Milo nodded, unsure of what lay ahead, but resolute in his decision. He had come this far, and there was no turning back now. The journey to the dark mountains was long and dangerous. Milo faced countless trials, treacherous cliffs, swirling fogs, and creatures that lurked in the shadows. But with each challenge, he grew stronger. His courage, though small at first, became a roaring fire that kept him moving forward. He knew now that bravery didn't mean the absence of fear. It meant pushing forward despite it. Finally, after many days of traveling, Milo reached the base of the Dark Mountains. The peaks loomed ahead, shrouded in dark clouds, and the air was thick with the scent of smoke. It was here that the Shadow Queen resided, in the heart of the mountains. Milo climbed higher and higher, his paws scraping against the rocky terrain. The closer he got, the more oppressive the air became. The ground trembled beneath his paws, and a low, haunting laugh echoed through the mountains. "You've come, little cat," a cold voice hissed from the shadows. "But you are too late. The darkness is already spreading." Milo felt a chill run down his spine, but he held his ground. "I won't let you destroy everything." The Shadow Queen emerged from the darkness, her form towering and formidable. She was a creature of pure shadow, her eyes glowing with malice and power. "You are foolish, little one," she sneered. "Do you truly believe you could defeat me?" Milo stood tall, his chest rising with determination. "I may be small, but I have something you can never have: courage." The battle that followed was fierce. The Shadow Queen unleashed her dark magic, sending waves of darkness toward Milo. But he was swift, dodging her attacks with agility. His heart beat steadily, and with each strike he grew bolder. He remembered the words of the shadowy cat: "Courage is your greatest weapon." In a final burst of strength, Milo leapt toward the Shadow Queen, his claws gleaming in the dim light. With one swift swipe, he struck the queen's heart. The darkness that had consumed her began to unravel, her form disintegrating into nothingness. With her fall, the dark clouds that had covered the mountains lifted, and the sun broke through, casting a warm light over the land. Milo stood panting, his heart racing but full of pride. He had done it. The darkness was gone, and peace had returned to the land. When Milo returned to the villagers greeted him with awe and admiration. He was no longer just a curious cat. He was a hero, a symbol of courage and hope. As Milo sat on a hill, watching the sun set over the village, he knew one thing for certain. True courage doesn't come from strength or size. It comes from the heart, and no matter how small, anyone with courage can change the world.